Hey y'all, today we're making a potato, sausage, and egg breakfast bowl. Okay, so you're going to need potatoes, about 6 medium size. You're going to need a pound of sausage, of ground pork sausage, about a cup of cheese. You're going to need red and green bell pepper, about half a cup of each, eggs 6, about a half a cup of milk, about a half a cup of olive oil, half a cup of onion, and then you're going to need garlic salt and seasoned salt. Okay. So we're going to start by getting our oil heated in our pan. We already have our potatoes nice and diced. So we're just going to go ahead and put them in the pan. What I do is I go ahead and cover them with water when I'm not going to cook them immediately so they don't turn brown. If you're going to go ahead and cook them, fine, you don't have to. Just rinse them and get them ready for the pan. But you do not want to let them sit too long because they will turn brown. Okay, so we get them in the pan. You want to make sure that they're all coated with olive oil. So we're just moving them around with a little spatula, and then just go ahead and add the seasoning in here. We didn't do heavy seasoning this time. This is about a teaspoon of each because the sausage really flavors the potatoes. So we didn't want to overdo it with the seasoning. You can always go back and add seasoning later. So you want to cook them until they're about brown like this, okay? And then you want to go ahead and set them to the side. So we're going to go ahead and make our sausage now. You want to cook that until it's nice and brown. You do not want to break your sausage up into like two bit of tiny pieces. You want your sausage to be just a little slightly chunky for this recipe. So just break it up a little bit, and like I said, just cook it until it's nice and brown. And then when you're done, you want to go ahead and remove it from the stove, and you want to drain the excess oil and also set that to the side. Okay, so we're gonna go get ready to go ahead and saute our onion and our bell pepper. Now you can use the oil from the sausage, or you can just use more olive oil. Okay, so you just put your vegetables in here, and we're gonna add our onion, and you just want to saute the vegetables until they start to soften. You don't want to cook them any longer than that because you don't want them to be like all mushy and stuff. Okay. We just saute them until they are about like this, and then you can go ahead and remove them. So we're gonna go ahead and cook our eggs. So we're gonna add our eggs in here, and then we're gonna add our milk as well. You can go ahead and mix those together before you put it in the pan. Either way is fine. I didn't season the eggs because, like I said, again, you don't need a lot of seasoning with this recipe. So if you do want to season your eggs, I would just add like a dash of salt, okay? So then you want to go ahead and move these around and let them scramble up. I just did a slow scramble, so just, you know, keep moving them around, give them a little rest, come back, move them around again until they're done. All right? So you see, just like that. Eggs are scrambled. We're gonna go ahead and put everything together. Well, I don't always cook my eggs this slow. It really doesn't matter as long as they're cooked. Like I said, we're just doing a slow scramble here. Just keep moving them around. I didn't add any spray in here. I just used the oil that was remaining from the vegetables, and that was enough. It stuck a little bit, but it's no big deal. Okay. All right, so after you've gotten those nice and scrambled, we're gonna go ahead and put everything together. So add your potatoes back into the pot. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and add our sausage in there. Doesn't matter what order, just add it back in there. All right, and there's our vegetables. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. I just add a little bit and add it some more later. You don't have to do it like that. Just go ahead and dump all your cheese in there. So basically what we did here is took our fried breakfast potato recipe and made a whole meal for y'all, okay? This meal is nice, filling, will keep you full for hours with the potatoes and whatnot. I mean, you can do your eggs like this, or you can just put, you know, you can do an over easy egg and put it on top. You can add bacon, you can add mushrooms. There's so many different things that you can do with this recipe. So just really take it and make it your own. You don't have to make it like this, but it's very delicious like this. You can even store it in the refrigerator for up to 3 days, so you have breakfast already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Just make life easier. As always, we hope that you enjoyed this recipe. Please like this video, share it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we'll definitely catch y'all next time.